What's up, y'all? We're gonna be watching Jamari. This was awful because this was awful right here. Yes, it was awful.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Obviously, this is not my normal setup. I am on the road, but I did have some time today, so I wanted to talk about the fight last night between Jake Paul.
I knew as soon as Mike Tyson came in with that the thing on his knee, I knew it was gonna be. It wasn't gonna be good. I knew it wasn't gonna be good. There was no way.
Mike Tyson. Unfortunately, Mike Tyson did lose by decision, but I am glad there were no knockouts, at least on Jake's part. Overall, the fight was very disappointing on several fronts, so let's talk about it.
Bro.
And before I even start, let me just preface this by saying the only influencer boxing match worse than this one was probably the Dylan Dennis versus Logan Paul special, where Dylan just refused to throw a punch. He made the whole thing kind of a joke. And in the meantime, Logan Paul could literally not knock out an immobile target.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. And, until one of them fight like a boxer that cares about their win-loss and takes boxing serious, is when I could believe it, because there's just no way. Because they're YouTubers, so it's like, yo, there's people that work their whole life to get to where they're at right now, as in like the boxing, like fighting Mike Tyson. Like, boy, I'm pretty sure there's people that wanted to do that boxed their whole life to be on stage in front of millions of people. And all because they got money and they got the fans. They could do anything. That's the only thing I don't like. But until they fight a good professional person that likes their win-loss record to be, you know what I mean, like undefeated, is when I know that like it's serious.
Who was not moving. I mean, the guy was just standing there taking blow after blow, pause, and Logan just could not get the job done. Now let's talk about a couple of things that happened before the fight. At the final weigh-in, Mike does come out, junk out and all, and he ends up actually slapping up Jake Paul after he stepped on his foot.
Bro.
A lot of people thought this was a purposeful tactic by Jake. Some people were saying it was
I'm not gonna lie. I thought he did that because he crawled.
Jake kind of crawls up on all fours like a gorilla.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Mike looks pretty genuinely pissed right there. This is what Jake would say after getting slapped.
I didn't even feel it. He's angry. He's an angry little elf. Mike Tyson, I thought that was a cute slap, buddy, but tomorrow you're getting knocked the fuck out. I'm f***ing him up, Burial. I'm f***ing him up. He hits like a... It's personal now. It's personal now. He must die.
Bro,
listen, guys, I don't know if it...
Bro, this doesn't look fake, bro. Come on, bro. This doesn't look fake. Like, bro, I don't know, bro.
It's the fact that Jake Paul is the first influencer to develop CTE, or if that's just the steroids raging through his body. But Mike Tyson, what is he not dying that
monster
ring? Here's
raging
what
through
Jake's
his
mom
body.
would say after she saw her little boy get slapped.
I'm gonna kill Mike Tyson for you. Fucking little bitch.
You slap harder than him.
Bro, they probably went to school together.
Remember all those times you abused me, Mom? Then Jake started talking really crazy before the fight, saying, I believe I could beat Mike Tyson during any phase of any part of his career. My guy, if you went into the ring with like a 25 to 35-year-old Mike Tyson, he would have literally flatlined you in 10 seconds.
Bro, like, come on.
Let's say back in the 80s or 90s, this would be like a popular musician or a popular movie star wanting to box Mike. You know how much back then that absolute killer would have loved to just fuck someone like this up? He probably would have done the shit for free. Before the fight, Mike even had his whole ass out.
What's your prediction?
Vicious win.
Vicious win. Thank you, Dad.
Love you.
Love you too.
And this was actually a really big foreshadowing, because from here on out, the rest of the stream would just be absolute ass. I mean, Netflix claims that they prepared for all the traffic coming to their platform. It's going to be Netflix's biggest live sports event to date. But the streamer tells us everyone from IT to production has put
and Netflix was freezing, bro. Freezing. Like, I'm telling you, like, it would make me reload Netflix and be stuck on 25. Then it'll go up, be stuck on 99, and just keep on loading, bro. Loading, bro. Blurry
We're
and
all
all.
into
Blurry
preparation
and all.
and will be ready to combat any and all technical issues that may arise. Well, basically, like 500 million people were watching this fight at once. Or I guess I should say they were trying to watch it because
bro.
they were just staring at a buffering screen.
Tell
I was
me,
actually
bro.
down in the lobby of this hotel last night trying to watch the fight with like a little crowd of people. And this motherfucker was back there trying to load up Stream East on the side, okay? He had a laptop. I mean, this is how sad it got, guys. At one time, Antonio Brown was streaming the video on Twitter, and you had 6.6 million concurrent
Damn.
viewers watching. Keep in mind, this is a view from the actual stadium. You know, there at AT&T, they got the big old Jumbotron, so someone just set up a phone there, and he collected all those Twitter shekels. I mean, the fact that one man's phone could handle a 6.6 million viewer live stream, but Netflix was apparently totally unprepared for this traffic. It's just hilarious. This is not the first time this is...
Bro, Netflix is smart. Netflix is smart. You let people watch the fight. All they got to do is subscribe. Bro, smart. That's smart, bro. Because a lot of people subscribe to stuff and they forget that they subscribe. So it almost like when it pays it again, it's like, excuse me, like when a monthly fee pays it again, it's like, well, I'm gonna just cancel at the end of the month because I got the whole month to watch it. Because if you cancel it now it's a free month just for waste. But then by the end of the month, you forget again, bro. Netflix is smart for that. I'm not gonna lie.
This happened
Netflix
for
is
Netflix
smart
when
for
they've
that.
tried to put on a live event. People anticipate they might even buy Netflix just to view this one event, and then the shit doesn't even work. When it comes to actual boxing, it was a
people
snooze
definitely
fest. Mike's legs got
remove
wobbly
Netflix.
around the third
Definitely.
round. I think he was pretty gassed. And at the end, it really just seemed like Jake, just out of pure respect, was not going to knock
Bro.
this man out. He was kind of just giving him jabs, kind of securing the win. I think Mike only threw like 85 punches total or something
Like,
like
what
that. and
kind of
very few
boxer
them
is that?
Connected. This being one of them.
Bro, come on, bro.
And I'm not really seeing that much power
Come
behind that
on,
punch at
bro.
all. As you guys can see, Jake
That was the only
remains
punch he did.
relatively unfazed.
Look
I
at
wish
him.
so bad that someone would just sleep this guy. He keeps calling out Canelo. Listen, Canelo, I know you're like
If
a
he
charity
fights
man. I know
Canelo-
you like to do things for the local community.
If he fights Canelo and beats Canelo, I believe 100%. I believe everything 100%.
I mean, you could put some
Canelo
serious
ain't gonna
philanthropy
lose.
on your resume by knocking this motherfucker out. And this is how you know this shit was so fake. At the end of the fight, you know, Jake was bowing down to him for about 10 seconds there. And I wish that Mike would have just taken this moment right here and just teed off on his head, like when you're in T-ball and the ball's just sitting there. All you gotta do is swing. And you know, Mike
Coulda got
looks
an
like he kind of thought about it.
Tyson!
But instead he sticks out the hand. Okay, we're looking at a new era of Mike Tyson. And sadly, you know, when it comes to his physique, I thought that Mike looked pretty good. It did appear that
Yeah,
he
he
was
looked
training
fit.
really hard for this fight for close to over a year. But sadly, guys, Father Time ends up coming for absolutely everyone. This man is almost 60 years old at this point.
Yeah,
and
that's
he
what I'm
really
saying.
just could not last. His
Bro.
best chance was just to go like
He's
all out
hurting
for
after
the
that.
first
Like, he's hurting
fight,
after
2 or
that.
3 rounds and just totally gas himself out and maybe try and get the knockout. But
He was over there biting his glove. He was over there biting his glove. I'm like, yo, bro, what?
Here, Jake Paul praises Mike. He says he's the GOAT.
First and foremost, Mike Tyson. It's such an honor.
Bro,
Let's
his
give it
face
up
look
for Mike,
regular.
bro. This is-
Bro, his face look regular. He's ready for a fight tomorrow.
Greatest to ever do it. Obviously the toughest, baddest man on the planet. So it was really tough, like I expected it to be.
So there, Jake's just showing some respect. After the fight, you obviously got Logan standing around in the background trying to get his airtime. You know he always tries
Like,
to
look
make these
at-
situations
like,
about
bro.
himself. And when Mike tells him, "Hey, I want to fight you too, Logan," this is what
He was literally
Logan
just
says.
like this the whole time. Biting his glove. Bro, look at his face.
Now, I won't lie. I think even like a 60-year-old
Yo.
Mike Tyson might beat up on Logan Paul. Not that I want to reopen Pandora's box here, guys, but this guy
Look at
couldn't
his
even knock out
face. He's
Dylan
like, yo,
Davis when he
nah.
wasn't even Logan
He's
Paul.
like, yo, you
Not
said
that
that. You said that after doing this. Look. He said, nah, there's no way you just said that. Like, look at his face. Look at his face.
Logan says.
Look, he's.
Now, I won't lie. I
Yo.
think even like a 60-year-old Mike Tyson might beat up on Logan Paul. Not that I want to reopen Pandora's box here, guys, but this guy couldn't even knock out Dylan Dennis when he wasn't even moving. You know, when it comes to Jake, at least he has all those
Boy, those-
knockouts on his resume.
those
It might
punches-
not be the
those
most
are just
impressive
wild
fighters.
punches right there.
But for Logan, it's like, bro, you never even won a boxing match. Okay, you're lunchly, businessman. whooped your ass multiple times. After the fight, Tank Davis would post this on Instagram where he says, "To the bozo that shared the ring with Mike, you a whole bozo for this, and you didn't get the job done, shithead." Here, Jake would confirm to a reporter that he was apparently taking it easy on Mike once he saw those legs get a little bit wobbly.
Boy.
At any point, did you start to
He
take
can
your
be
foot
a
off the
grandpa.
gas just a little bit because you noticed he was tiring out?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely a bit. You know, I wanted to give the fans.
I'm not gonna lie. How much people would be supporting him if he actually went at him like crazy, like really knocking him down? Like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think it would be good if he did that.
A show, but I didn't want to hurt someone that didn't need to be hurt.
Yeah, he didn't need to be hurt. He wasn't even
last
swinging.
night, if he would have
He wasn't even swinging,
brutally
bro.
knocked out Mike Tyson, I mean, he might have gone down in history as the
If he
biggest
would have knocked
douche
out
of
Mike
all time,
Tyson,
and he's already, in the
he would have
running
had to
for
go
that,
to the
but-
hospital
Did you feel Mike's
immediately.
power at all?
No,
He hit you with one, and you gave him the
One.
time.
but it didn't actually hurt. No one's punches have really hurt. I got buzzed a little bit against Tommy Fury, but that's about it.
This was early in the fight. People were saying, "Oh, Mike still got it in him."
Bro,
I don't know how Jake claims that this punch cannot have affected him. That's that power we wanted to see. Ooh. Other
I'm not
people
gonna
were
lie, I
saying,
don't even
"Yo,
remember
this
that
fight had
punch."
to be rigged. This is nothing like what Mike looked during his sparring sessions, during his training footage."
see? Like, come on, bro.
I mean, obviously, there's a big difference between going through practice and going into the actual game.
Either he
I'm
tried to
sure
not
other
pull
people
a
out
muscle
there
on a
who have
fight,
played
or
sports, not even boxing, but really anything
I don't know.
else,
He
have
was there
known
for the
guys
money.
who were
I don't
cold
know.
as fucking practice, but when it came down to the game, they were cheeks. And then after the fight, they apparently asked him if Canelo.
I don't know
would
if he
be
was
his
there for the
next
money,
fight.
but
And Jake says, "I don't need Canelo.
I know he was
needs
happy
me."
leaving there with
and
20
I do
million.
think that Jake will continue to fight undersized guys who are way out of their prime, or just
Exactly,
from a whole different
exactly.
sport. Look at the opponents he's had. He beat retired NBA player Nate Robinson 40. Okay, that's his
Exactly,
first fight.
bro.
People just wanted to see what he could do. They were impressed with the knockout. Beat retired MMA fighter Ben Askren. He was 40. Obviously, that guy was known for being an elite grappler. Was never known for his boxing. Beat retired MMA fighter Tyron Woodley, 42. Now, Tyron was known for striking in his UFC career, but obviously, the striking in UFC, does it always translate well to boxing? Probably not. Then he goes in there and beats Anderson Silva, who was already 49 years old. People thought that was crazy. They thought that was, way too past his prime.
listen, he's fighting people that already lived their career, and they don't care if they get a loss. They're already, some of them were legends, and some of them just don't they already lived their career, they already made their money. They don't care about a loss. They about to get paid millions for a loss, and they already lived their career. Who's not gonna take that? Who's not gonna take that? They're already in their 50s, 40s, late 40s. And if they need the money, bro, they're taking it. They're taking it,
To
bro.
fight, and then he obviously loses to the only boxer who was even close to his age, Tommy Fury.
And then
also
UFC
the only
fighters,
person who was really
they don't care.
a professional boxer.
They care
Beat
about
semi-retired
they don't care about no
MMA fighter
boxing
Nate
fight.
Diaz at 39. I mean, everyone always says, "Oh, Nate's had this iron chin," but even that fight was pretty garbage. And then he beat up on Mike Tyson last night, 58 years old. Guys, I really thought that Mike could maybe turn back the clock for this one. I thought that he would look a little bit better than he did, but he did end up looking like an old man out there, and it was very sad
old.
to see.
He was
I don't
looking
know, it
too
felt like
old.
elderly abuse or something. It was
He was
just
like
sad. And at the end of the day,
walking
you do
back
have
and
to give
forth,
some
biting
credit
his
to
glove,
Jake.
biting
I mean,
his
the
glove.
guy's an expert at marketing. He's an expert at making money and putting on these events.
They
I
definitely
think he
sold
made,
this fight, though.
I don't know,
They
50,
did a good
$60
job
million
promoting
last
it.
night, which is just fucking insane. But yeah, I hope someone puts an end to
Nah.
his little social experiment that he's been doing for the last couple of years soon.
I want to see them
I
fight.
don't know if he'll ever put himself in that sort of compromising position, because without boxing, and once he, actually gets knocked out by somebody, I don't know how much he really has left in the tank. I don't really see this guy going back to being an influencer or anything like
Bro,
that.
fight Ryan
Going back to
Garcia, fight
Disney.
Javante
I don't know.
Davis.
Y'all let me know y'all's thoughts down below. I do want to thank you guys for
Fight
watching
some of the
today's video,
undefeated
dropping a
people
like
right
and
now.
Subscribing. I am sorry if the quality was not exactly up to par. Like I told you guys, I'm in this hotel room. The acoustics are ass. Recording this on a laptop. But it is what it is, guys. I'll catch y'all next week. I got a fire video coming, so y'all look forward to that.
So yeah, if y'all made it to the end of this video, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, bro. I got 12 subscribers. I'm trying to get to 100. Help me get to 100. I got 114 videos. Go watch those.
Yo, what's going on?
If there's other reaction videos y'all want to see, comment it, put it in the comments. I will do it, and just like the video and subscribe, bro. If you guys show me that you guys are interested and want more content, bro, you guys gotta show me. You gotta give me the motivation. You know what I mean? Like, I got enough motivation, but I need to see if y'all liking it. Like, if y'all don't like it, put it in the comments that like, yo, you trash, bro. You trash. Just put it in the comments like, yo, bro, you trash, bro. You trash. Like, keep working, bro. Keep working. You trash. All right? So, yeah. So, I got 12 right now. Let me get to 100, and we good. Let me get 100, and we good. All right? See y'all next time.